So Taffy, let's talk a little bit about how to fix background issues so you have something good to place your headdresses on. I made a little white smear here on this wood paper, and let's work on getting that. And the first thing we'll try, let's go over to the patch tool over here. That's that one there, kind of looks like sewn around it, and just kind of drag a little area around it. Hold down your mouse, so you're pressing down. Look for an area that you think would work. See how it even shows you a nice little preview? Ooh, that looks pretty good. And Command D to deselect the marching ants. And look, that was perfect. That was like really easy. Let's say we wanted to get rid of this little area. We could do that. Another way of sometimes working things might be the healing brush tool. The healing brush tool, you look for a good area that you want to use and try and make it blend in. This is the tool they often use to take out, dark shadows under eyes, that kind of stuff. Hold down the Alt key. See how it changed? Click. And now you've selected that to use. By the way, make sure, let's say that you have whatever your sample area is that you want. I have current and below. It could also be for just this current layer. It could have been for all layers if I had a bunch of stuff. But this is fine for right now. Current layer, good enough. Then go to the area that you want to do stuff. Do you see stuff sort of changing a little there? I'm going to see if I can... I don't think I can drag us in right now. I was going to try and go in. Oh, well. Just go by with this. And you see, it changed. What it did is it took a little bit of where I grabbed and a little bit of what used to be there and made it look much better. So chances are both those methods will work pretty good for you. But let me show you one other thing that you could come up with is, okay, I'm just sticking this here and I'm going to merge it down with this layer here. That has nothing to do with you. That's just so I have a sample. Let's say your bookshelf thing is right around here, okay? So you only want the upper part of this gone. You don't need the whole thing. What I would do in a situation like that, and depending on the angles and all that, you might either take your rectangular marquee tool and draw it and consider the bottom line be against whatever the item that was straight there. Or you could also take your lasso tool. You could either use it alone, or let's say you then got something that went stair-steppy or something. Hold down the Shift key to add. I double-clicked at the end, and that said, yeah, that's what I want. And as you can see, the marching ants added. Okay, the reason why we were doing this is that if we then want to change something in here, I'm going to try going back to the patch tool and see if it works with it. So let's go around. I don't know what happened. Maybe it worked, maybe it didn't. I'm going to go Command Z and take that back. Let's try this with the healing brush tool. So I can select an area within here and Alt click. And do you see how when we get to the line there, it stops doing anything there? Always also see the little plus to the right. That's sort of where it's sampling from. Make sure you're not going to an area you don't want. And you can do it repeatedly to make something work. But I just wanted to show you that sometimes you have to bring the marching ants up around something to get a straight line, or maybe you want a circle. And so I wanted to show you that. So hopefully this helps.